Namaskar. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about past tense, Bhootkaal. Simple past is not so simple anymore. We have several Ne expressions and non-Ne expressions and we are going to learn about them today. So let's get started. Let's have some examples. Samanya Bhootkaal is simple past. Let us use some transitive verbs in sentences and see how they are used. For example, I'm going to take the verb khana. मैंने खाना खाया, which means I ate food. मैंने biryani खाई. Hyderabad is famous for biryani. So biryani, just because the word ends with e ki matra, it is considered feminine. And because we are using a feminine object, we are going to finish the sentence with khai. Khai is the old spelling and khai is the new spelling. Now, if you're talking about feminine plural, two rotis. मैंने दो रोटियां खाई. I ate two rotis. Now look at the khai with a dot, which makes it feminine plural. Now what if you have an object that is masculine plural? मैंने चावल खाए. Chawal, you cannot count it. Rice, so we take it as masculine plural always. And that's why मैंने चावल खाए. Now these four sentences, the verbs have got nothing to do with the subject. The verbs are used according to the objects. So how does it work? When you use ne expressions, the verbs are according to object and not according to subject. That's one important rule that you all have to remember. So this is the important sentence structure that you need to keep in mind, which is subject plus object plus verb. Again, but when you're using ne, ne is used only when you use transitive verb, which is sakarmak kriya. When you use sakarmak kriya, transitive verb, the verb is used according to karma, object. But when you use akarmak kriya is intransitive verb. So when you use intransitive verb that doesn't take an object like ana, jana, utna, baithna, these kind of verbs, then they are used according to the subject. So the sentence structure is very important here. Now let's have some examples using intransitive verbs. Akarmak kriya. मैं आया, meaning the speaker is a boy. If a girl is speaking, then she would say मैं आई. मैं कल आई. I came yesterday. मैं हैदराबाद पहुंची. मैं हैदराबाद पहुंची. A girl is speaking. If a boy was speaking, then he would say मैं हैदराबाद कल पहुंचा. I reached Hyderabad yesterday. हम सब कल बाहर गए. हम सब कल बाहर गए. We all went out yesterday. So, gaye is according to hum, which is plural. In these sentences, we are using ana, jana, pahunchna, these kind of intransitive verbs, a karma kriya. And these verbs, when you use them in the past tense, they are used, these are non-ne verbs. So, you don't use ne at the beginning, you drop the ne, and then these are used according to the subject, karta. So, I hope you understood. Let's practice more. So let's have a recap. In the past tense, you need to know whether you're using intransitive verbs or transitive verbs. Akarmak kriya ya sakarmak kriya. Because when you're using intransitive verbs, these are non-ne verbs, meaning you don't need the postposition ne with the subject. They are used according to subject. The verbs are according to subject. But when you're using transitive verbs, sakarmak kriya, these are the ne verbs. These are friends with ne. That you have to remember. So these are verbs which are not used according to subject, but these verbs are used according to object. In this case, you need to know whether the object is masculine or feminine. So, मैंने पानी पिया, मैंने चाय पी. So that's it for today. I'll be sharing some transitive and intransitive verbs. If there is anything else you would like to know and understand or learn, you can contact me anytime. Happy learning. Bye bye.